What's up, y'all? It's Mommy Wata, and I am back. Thank you for your support of Mommy Wata Tarot. I know it's been a few days, but please make sure you are subscribed. That's very important over here. I bet you if you look right now, you probably ain't even subscribed like you thought you was, or either that bell notification button was not tapped on. So make sure that you do have it pressed so that you will be able to get a notification from me whenever I post. Okay, babies? Let's get into it. Let's shine a ray of light down on this next download from the Holy Spirit. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. I know it can be very triggering for some people, but this is the download. Somebody took out both of your grandmas. Somebody in your family, on each side of the family, paternal and maternal, took out your grandmas. That was the download for their purse, honey, for their money. They wanted them to pass away because they wanted to get that purse that they was holding. That big black pocketbook that sat on the side of their recliner, I'm hearing. For somebody. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know? Somebody, grandma had a big black purse. These grandmothers was those types that would put money up in the mattress and in the freezer and things. Somebody wanted their money. Somebody wanted their inheritance. And both of their families did something to make them pass away. What else do we need to know about it from you, through me at this time, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Insight, wisdom, and clarity from you, through me at this time. Please and thank you. And it's something about when they found out, they was mad because the money wasn't left to them, but they done something underhanded to get it. Trigger warning. Let's go, Holy Spirit. Let's go. Let's see. What is this about here? North America. This is happening in North America. Who's going to save your soul now? Because I'm telling you, on both sides of the family, there's somebody who thought they was going to get left the money, but they didn't get left the money, and they got angry, and they did something to end both of your grandma's life. I'm telling you. Whoever I'm talking to, both of your grandmothers have passed away. Both of your grandmothers had wills. They had properties and money and things that they gave away. And I'm hearing you were supposed to get some of it. I'm telling you, a lot of stuff is being unearthed in this season about stolen money. What else? This is what they said about you. Oh, you ick-ucking whore. Why would she leave all of that to you? See, that's why they did what they did to your grandmas. I'm telling you, both of them left whatever is significant to you. It's very significant. Because they love you and they truly were grateful for how you loved them, because I'm hearing it wasn't nobody else in the family who would really act like they gave a shit. But you always did. Since you was a child, I'm hearing. They knew that your love was pure. And that's why they chose to change their wills, I'm hearing, and leave considerable assets to you. This is a shame. They tracked that IP address to their location. For one of y'all, this family member has been up under investigation, and they've been trying to go into hermit mode because they've already been interrogated. But they've discovered where this person tried to relocate to, using some of those assets that were left to you. Okay? This person in the family, 444, who I feel did some sort of spiritual attack on this particular grandmother. I'm hearing it's the paternal grandmother that she performed some sort of spiritual attack against, and it worked and made her sick, and she passed away very quick. It's some proof of that. It's something here. Clarify, Holy Spirit. This is the paternal grandmother. Get grounded. It could be an earth sign relative who is about to get grounded if they hadn't already went and got them. Because they tried to get missing after they questioned them about this stolen inheritance. What else, Holy Spirit? Save your pennies, I'm telling you. So they realized that they could no longer be out here squandering away your stolen money. Okay? And it was time to get the hell out of Dodge. So they tried to jump ship, honey. Because it's a water sign here that they was working with in the family too. Who knew how they had stole this money from you? I'm telling you, it's so many of y'all, don't make no type of sense. But I'm glad that it's being unearthed and they're fixing it. Because you are somebody whose social status is in the top tier when it comes to income and net worth. You have a plethora of assets between these two grandmothers and what they left to you. I'm telling you, this paternal grandma, she went fast. This one went to her appointments regularly. She wasn't sick. She was doing fine, baby. And all of a sudden, she got very ill. It's something about cancer here. She got down so bad she couldn't do anything for herself. Whoever's grandma this is, paternal grandmother, before she passed away, she was almost an invalid. They were having to take care of her, feed her, everything. She went that fast. That was some sort of spell work. Clarify, Holy Spirit, I'm telling you. Please and thank you. Angel, she went fast. Your grandma became an angel real quick. It was out of nowhere. Nobody wasn't expecting to hear that she was gravely ill, even sick. I'm telling you, it's like, where did this come from? And I'm telling you where it came from. I'm giving you clarity at this time. Okay? Both of your grandmas are in heaven. But there's some sort of karma here. It's some sort of something here that came back to them. But these family members not getting away with this. Old school. Whoever you are, your grandmothers were older. They could have been born like during the Great Depression era or right before it, something like that. I'm telling you, they were the type that knew how to save money. They probably invested in some very early, newly established stocks and companies back then, and they held on to those bonds and those investments. And I'm telling you, somebody is very wealthy here. And when your family found out, on your paternal side of the family, I'm hearing it's an auntie who's in trouble. They got proof of what she did to your grandma, baby. Okay? And then she tried to run. Literally, she tried to go relocate somewhere. It's something about that maternal grandmother being spiritually attacked too, but it didn't work. Deliverance in reverse. Deliverance. Now, it needs to be upright because whatever somebody did, I'm hearing these are two aunts. that are guilty for this. An aunt on the paternal side and an aunt on the maternal side. On the maternal side, she was spiritually attacked by that aunt as well. But the Most High God delivered your grandmother out of that 1010, out of that spiritual attack. It's something about her actually unaliving her. Something about smothering here. That's what I'm getting now. Crazy. I'm telling you. This aunt on your maternal grandmother's side, she is known for her mental health instability. And it's something about her smothering your grandmother. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you now. She could be an earth sign too. Clarify, please, and thank you. Holy Spirit. Strength. I am telling you. 1101. Now I'm going to say that again. I'm going to keep saying it. It's something about her actually taking your grandma's breath away. And then people saying she passed away in her sleep, like she just died of old age. So somebody maternal grandmother, it's like she passed away in her sleep or something. She just laid down and died or didn't wake up one morning. But she was very old, so people just assumed she died of natural causes. No, she was smothered by her daughter, an aunt possibly. Your paternal grandmother was spiritually attacked, and it was some sort of karma that this daughter of hers latched on to, 1144, and that's how she was able to do what she did against her. Because it took root, and it took real fast. And both of these women have been out here spending that cash, spending that money, running up a tab. They were able to finagle. So 1212, I'm hearing both of these grandmothers were located in the same community. So your aunties both got somebody in that courthouse, 1221, who helped them change up the will and steal your money. But they didn't have the original wills, okay? Kissing an empress breaks the spell. That's also been the case for some of y'all. People thought they had the original paperwork or they were able to destroy it, not knowing that record of the original was probably sent elsewhere. You an artist. And it's something about you with kissing an empress breaks the spell, setting all of this straight. Your energy has delivered your grandmothers to a certain extent up out of some sort of limbo energy that I feel that they're in, 1313, even though I feel like they're up in heaven. It's this energy of them constantly making treks to the 3D to see what's happening with their money, with what was left to you. They've watched you struggle when you should have had anything that you needed or wanted. Okay? But you've been out here in this struggling artist energy. And your family, look at this. Your family, this is the second one back to back, stole the money. Period. And they in trouble for it. They thought these grandmothers rather were going to follow tradition and leave it to their child, the next of kin, one of them. So it must be more than one sibling, but it's these two in particular who got rid of these grandmothers because of what they left to you. Because they was planning on hustling and finagling that money just like they've been doing with your money. It's yours. But when they thought it was going to belong to them, that's all they was going to do with it. Fuck it up eventually. Clarify. Please and thank you. Marigolds, Aztec, ancestors. And your ancestors knew that they didn't need to leave that money to them. 1444. And it's also this energy of your grandmothers, your ancestors, knowing that these two aunties were no good. Ignore purposeful triggers. But they were not putting them in their place like they should have over the years. Your maternal grandmother let that crazy aunt get away with a lot of things, I'm hearing. 1515 because of her mental health condition. Something about she was living with your grandmother when she passed away. I'm telling you what she did. I'm telling you what she did now. And it's your parents know that your grandma's left you this money and they let these aunties probably work with them too. I'm telling you, it's a family affair usually when stuff like this is happening. And there's other people in the community that's helping them too. Communication. And they've all received communication about stealing your money from you. Okay? I regret everything I said about you and did. Forgive me. Because they in federal trouble. I'm telling you, you got stocks and bonds and investments that were gotten back in the 40s and 50s and 60s that belong to you, baby, that ain't never been touched. Because, see, they can't fuck with that stuff now, baby. They've been messing with other things. 1616, I'm hearing even a barring against things. And it got flagged because of what it is. And I'm telling you, they'll lie, cheat, damn near ready to kill for some money. And they all in regret. Because your aunties did not work alone. And it's something about one of these aunties a few years ago, her ass was starting to feel like something was coming back around about this. And she tried to get you to contact her, communicate with her. And she was going to try to offer you something then. She was going to try to be like, if you need some help or, I just wanted to look out for you, yada, yada, yada. 1711, she was going to try to take that gamble, but you didn't follow her up, boo. Clarify. I'm telling you. Deported. You have disconnected and basically exiled yourself away from this family. Because if this the type of energy they own, you already know they weren't treating you worth a damn. It's different if they stole your money, but then they had been taking care of you, making sure you had everything you wanted and needed, even if you didn't know where the money was coming from. But that's not what they did. That's not what these people did. And your family helped your aunties do it. Throat chakra. They spoke against you. They spoke confirmation. They spoke in alliance with these aunties to get these wills changed. Whoever this is in the courthouse, it's a number of them that's been coming out. Using those benches and those clerical positions to do all kind of fucked up shit. Whoever helped your family, your aunties, they work in the clerk of court office, baby. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. Like, they in trouble. Fehu in reverse. Is somebody in that clerk of court's office who helped them switch up them wheels and steal your fehu, your cattle, your wealth from you. Honey, you might got cattle. You might got livestock that one of these grandmas invested in way back when. And it's continued to thrive ever since. I'm telling you, these people ain't shit. And people, why you talking about them like that? Why they out here doing this? It's cool for them to be out here moving like this, moving foul, but nobody can't say nothing foul about what they doing. Like, miss me with that. Miss me with that, honey, because I'm tired of picking up on this repugnant family energy. I've been really trying to let go and let God, and that's what I feel you've done when it comes to your family too. And it's people in that courthouse who knew what that clerk of court did to help your aunties steal from you, but they let it go too. They ain't make no fuss about it. It's a lot of people in that community you come from that's jealous of you. Know that. Whether we still don't trust you. I'm telling you. Look now. When your grandmothers passed away, when the weather shifted in your life in this way, these people saw the accurate account of things. Whoever is in this courthouse, okay, who's in this judicial system that helped your auntie steal from you, baby, they saw that the weather had shifted in your life, that you were left millions, I'm hearing, between the two of them, properties too. But she still didn't want to do right by you. She still chose to go against you, not trust that you were worthy of receiving this. And she listened to both of those women. It's something like your grandmothers passed within a few months of each other. I'm telling you, your paternal grandmother went quick. She went like within a few months, 21. But your other grandmother, maternal grandmother, she was actually more in alignment. That's what I'm hearing. That's why that spiritual attack, that crazy daughter of hers tried, didn't work. She had to literally unalive her. That is what I'm getting, y'all. And it's sad to say it. But if I'm talking about it, the Holy Spirit has already revealed this to somebody. A half a mile from heaven, you dropped me back down to this cold, cold world. They both been out here living it up. And they done got brought back down to reality, because I feel like both of these women have been questioned and investigated. Now, the maternal grandmother, I don't know why I'm getting something about, I'm telling you, I'm getting something like she didn't have no autopsy. But somebody want to do an autopsy, but she has been, buried, dead and gone for years, I'm hearing. But it's proof. If they do anything, if they exhume the body, that's what I'm hearing. Somebody want to exhume the body because they know it's going to be proof that she was unalive, that she didn't die of natural causes. Because of other things they've discovered about this auntie stealing from you. Diamonds are forever, y'all. I'm telling you. The level of money that she has stolen from you. Diamonds, you've got all gold and diamond type money. They know that it was some sort of treachery and deceit, devious behavior that occurred in order for her to follow through with it completely. Somebody helped her, but it's also this energy of people also saying, your maternal grandmother wasn't sick. Even if she was old or older, she still was on her own living. It's something like the auntie was living with her. So if she was in her own home living and somewhat making her way around every day, it's like, okay, she old, so maybe she died of natural causes. But now it's like, maybe she didn't. And she did. She did. And see, you was chosen by both of these grandmas because they could see that you were like a tree planted by streams of water. Whatever you do was going to blossom. And they know that all of that hard-earned money, property, stocks, bonds, whatever, bullion, whatever you got, oil, diamonds, baby, whatever it is, they knew that it was not going to be squandered, that you were going to continue to churn out generational wealth for the family. You were going to take care of the family. You that type, but you have disconnected from the family. It was 2444 when I said family the first time, because you know they ain't worth a damn. They ain't treat you right. And this is why. It's like they try to act like they exiled you. They deported you from the family, but you exiled yourself because you knew they was no good, but you have no idea. Study. And somebody has looked into it. Somebody has researched, went over the books. It's some sort of investigation that's been done and looked into both of your grandma's inheritance and how it was stolen from you, their cause of death, everything. So rejoice that your grandmothers are getting redemption, because that's what's happening. I'm telling you, somebody want to exhume your grandma body. I'm telling you, I don't know if they're getting a court order to do it now. Maybe somebody fighting it. Because you do have other aunts and uncles, I'm hearing. But they in on it. They knew that money wasn't left to that auntie that took it from you. They knew too. And it's something like they want to exhume your grandma body so that they can see how she died. So you just need to continue on your spiritual journey, because you're getting your ancestors' redemption. Your spiritual journey is like an altar of respect and honor to them. That's how they feel. Like you being on your spiritual journey, you being out here doing whatever you're doing, has brought a lot of prestige to the bloodline, despite this family and how they behave. That's why I'm telling you, that's why they left. It's like your grandmas almost got together. They knew each other. I'm hearing they was friends. They was cool. They are the mothers of your parents. They got together. It's almost like they got together and decided that the money needed to go to you. And as soon as they did that, these aunties started coming for them. Clarify that and we gonna close. Grace and mercy. Girl. They need to go to jail. Both of them. Both of them need to go to jail. This is just what people will do for money. I tell you. Archangel Michael. You see this? And you better know that these aunties have came at you over the years. Then did everything they could to ruin you in the process of stealing your inheritance. And all of that's coming back around. Ain't nothing hidden. You are protected from them. And I'm telling you, one of these grandmas, she was protected at first. For real. But she couldn't fight off this crazy daughter and her strength that she exerted over her siblings. I'm telling you, and they want to exhume your grandma body because they know that she was murdered. Murder, death, kill. I'm telling you. But your aunties and uncles, it's something about them trying to fight it. But no, that need to happen, because they gonna see where your grandma was smothered to death. I promise you that. I promise you that. I am telling you what I am getting here. And I'm talking about it because these women deserve justice. And that's what they gonna get. We ain't talking about the money. Bump the money. We talking about how their lives were taken from them because of it. Because of who they left it to. And no, this shit right here that these aunties have been doing, it's not gonna go all the way through. They thought it had went through, but no, it ain't going through. Because even if your paternal grandmother had some sort of karmic consequence that took root and your auntie was able to use against her, she still operated in love and light to a lot of people, and so did your maternal grandmother. They were considered angels on earth, baby, to some folk. And I'm telling you, it was a shock how both of them passed, and I'm hearing they did pass within a few months of each other. But now people know that these aunties stole the money. So I'm telling you what's being said. I'm telling you what's being said. They think about you and cry. Oh, I bet they do. Because they sure enough thought they had got away with stealing from you. I'm telling you. Confirmation. That was confirmation. Because, see, you are protected. That's what came out from this bigotry. Because you do follow the Holy Trinity on your soul path and your soul journey. And you do sow good seeds amongst others to combat the weeds. And you continue to do that even without this inheritance. And that is what your ancestors have witnessed. They have been advocating for you. Hustle is back around here because I'm telling you, your auntie's been out here moving foul with this money and something got flagged. Some got flagged. And it is a water sign that one of them was working with. Because that person is fighting some sort of allegations too about this. Subpoena, and I'm dropping the mic, yo. I'm telling you now. But if it doesn't apply, less is more. Ain't too much else to say. But again, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Take only what resonates. Leave the rest, and I'll be back soon with another one, y'all. Peace.